Hi guys, welcome to Pilates 9. Today you are going to have to use a chair that you probably have lying around in your living room. So we're going to use that. Excuse my husband's bike in the living room. Do I like the bike in the living room? No, I don't. Moving on, let's start. Okay, so sit cross-legged. All right, hands on your knees. Simply from here, let's inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. So just remember that every time you're sitting up nice and straight, air is pushing into the side and the back of the ribs. And as you exhale, your stomach gently flattens. 2 more. And last time. So you're going to bring your left arm up, inhale, exhale, gentle side bend, and up, and side bend, and up. So again, you're going to make sure that the weight is on both of the sit bones, and that you're not crunching to the lower, in the lower waist. And last time. And down. Okay, this will be your right arm, up and over. So 4, 3, 2, last time, and 1. Okay, now take the opposite arm. This would be your left, onto the opposite knee, and just rotate. Grow longer in the spine, grow taller. Hips face the front. And come back to center and switch. Right hand over left knee. Feel the rotation in the spine and come back. And again, just going to do one more on either side. Back. One last time. And back. Okay, last one. You're going to hug yourself around the spine and then open up your arms and then lift the chest. And other side. Hug yourself around the spine and then open up the chest and the front of the shoulders. 2 more. And hug and open, and last time, and hug and open and come back. Okay, so we're going to start with the C curve. We're going to start mobilizing the lower spine. So you're just going to inhale, exhale, round the lower spine. The glutes lift a little bit, going halfway back, and then come back up. So from the lower spine, round into the C curve, ribs super dig in as you come back up. So try to make sure that it is your abs that's holding you up rather than you're gripping on for dear life using your hip flexors. And up. And 2. And up. And last time, and 1. And come up. Right, this time, genie the arms, add in the rotation. Go into the C curve. Inhale. Exhale, diagonally down to the front. Other side. And front. Knees don't move. Hips facing forwards. 3, 2, last time, 1, and come back up. Legs straight down. Inhale, exhale, round all the way down. And then from here, simply bring one leg to tabletop, second leg to tabletop, knees together, feet together, hands at the base of the neck, elbows open to 45, and we go straight into the ab curls. Inhale, exhale, curl. Inhale, down. Whole spine on the mat, and curl, and down. So look towards your inner thighs. Put the head weight into your hands so that you don't get any neck strain. But of course, it's still the abs bringing you up rather than just your neck cranking you up. So 3, 2, last time, and 1. And come down. Nice. Arms open to a T, and then from the tabletop, inhale, exhale, go to one side. Inhale, center. Keep the 90-90 in the hips. You'll notice by keeping 90-90, you're also working the hip joint. So we're strengthening the hip flexor muscles as well. Up and over. Remember the sequence is rib, waist, hip, knees are last to come back. Other side. Rib, waist, hip, knee is last to come back. 2 more on each side. And come back up. And last time. And come back up. Okay. From here, flex the feet, bring the arms up, make a fist. Knee over hips, dead bug. One arm out, opposite leg out, and come back. You can exhale out or inhale, doesn't really matter. Whole spine on the mat, or you can go into neutral, just no mega arching. You may touch the floor, you might not touch the floor. Everyone's different, you'll feel it. Make sure you don't feel it in the lower spine. So just go at the depth that is available to you. So 3, 2, last time, and 1. Knees down, arms down. Okay. From here, the basic bridge. So inhale, exhale, round the spine, come into bridge position, knees facing forwards, open up the hip joint that you've just worked. Inhale, exhale, upper spine comes down first, try not to bring the hips down, mid spine, round belly button goes in, pubic bone falls into the belly button, and come back to neutral. Again, inhale. Exhale, round the spine. I actually heard an interesting cue the other day, is when you come into your bridge position, you should feel like your poo-poo hole is trying to face the ceiling and not directly in front of you. Does that make sense? So every time you're trying to roll down, your little poo-poo hole is supposed to always face the ceiling as much as possible. Don't know if that cue works for you guys, but you know, I don't really have much creative cueing actually. Come to the top and then come back down. Okay, nice. Now we're going to move on to the chair. You're going to have your legs straight out. Your feet can be together or hip distance, whatever feels more comfortable for you. Heavy ankles, feet are engaged. We're going to go back to the bridge. Inhale, exhale, roll through the spine, come up in one long line. Again, use the glutes and hips, should not feel in the lower back, and then you roll back down. So this is actually an exercise we do on something called the Cadillac, but it's a little bit higher. And you should feel quite a lot of work in the glutes. You might get some hamstrings as well, but predominantly it's still glute based. Again, you won't come up super high. You're basically, if you had a mirror when you are at the top of your bridge, you're in one long line basically from the shoulder to the ankle joint. So it's not coming up mega high. 2 more. And you'll see why I'm megally warming the posterior chain of the body. And last time. And come back down. Good. From here, I'm going to ask you to walk in. So your knees are going to be bent. This time it's probably better to do hip distance apart. We're going to go into a bridge. The height of the chair versus the floor totally mimics the footbar on the reformer. So if you've ever wondered how a bridge feels like on the reformer, you'll know now. No need to roll through. You're just going to inhale, exhale, and just lift into the bridge. And then slowly come back down. So it's a neutral spine, flat back throughout. And up and down. You dig into the heels, activate the hamstrings to come up and down. If you've not done this height of bridge before, it is a big shock to the system. Just be careful you don't cramp if you've not been used to doing a kind of a high bridge. And down. One last time, come back into your bridge position. So again, one long line from the knee to the shoulder and just hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everything comes down. Okay. If it's available to you, I'm going to ask you to march. All right. So if you come into the bridge position, if it's not available, you stay here. If you can, you do marching. So when you alternate your legs, your hips don't fall. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, exhale, all the way down. And just hug your knees, rock side to side. Play around as well with the angle. You might want to have one day your feet more out or in. Doesn't have to be at 90. Play around with it and you should feel the hamstrings burn like crazy. All right, good. So that would be how it feels to do bridging on the reformer, if you're ever wondering. Good.